Welcome back, Carol.
Hello.
All right, let's just wait for those men. Hmm, they're taking their time.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can't see them, right? You can't see where they
Yeah.
are. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. There he is. Okay, here's one.
They are slow persons.
All right, back. Welcome back, Lotte.
Thank
You
you.
are very
What is
slowly.
Caro we're talking about?
You are a slow person. You connect very
No, but it's because yes, you're right, but it's because when I turn off, I just receive a message from a
Oh,
call. I was reading the message.
okay.
I was distracted. I was
Yeah,
distracted.
yeah.
And apparently, Emmanuel is even more distracted right now.
Yes, yes. No,
Yes.
no, no. He. In fact, is a slowly person. Yes.
Oh no, so bad, so bad, so bad. Okay.
All
All right, we're
men
gonna have to
are
start
equal
with him,
distract.
unfortunately. Okay, so when we're asking for a favor, um, in English, the more words we use, the more formal it is, okay? So if we want to ask for a favor and you want to be very informal, like with a friend or a family member, you can use less words. But if you're asking a favor from somebody that, maybe a friend that you don't know very well, or maybe a coworker, you want to be a little bit more formal. And so the more formal we are, the more words we use, okay? So how we can ask starts, for example, we can start by asking, can. For example, can I borrow your truck, please? Can you lend me your truck? So notice can, we use can. Now, could is a little bit more formal than can. It has the same idea, but it's a little bit more formal. Okay. Same idea, but a little bit longer word, so it's more formal. Then we can say, is it okay if I use your credit card? Is it okay if I leave my my cat with you on the weekend? Okay. Now we're going to go a little bit more formal. Do you mind if? Do you mind if? Notice the phrase is getting longer now. Do you mind if I use your credit card? Do you mind if I borrow some money from you? Etc., etc. Would it be all right if? Would it be all right? Again, we're going to be using longer words, longer phrases. Would you mind if? Again, pretty long. Would you mind if I borrowed your truck? The same thing here. Would you mind? And I was wondering if.
Would you mind in Spanish is like te importaría?
Exactly. Yeah, te importaría. And do you mind is te importa, right? Te importa si,
Yeah, that do you
right?
mind te importa, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And would you mind is a little bit more formal, te importaría.
And wonder, and the
I was
next one,
wondering if it's like saying,
Sería espectacular.
yeah, me preguntaba
Sería
si,
espectacular si me ayudaras.
okay,
yeah, or simply me preguntaba si me podrías prestar un dinero, right? That would
okay,
be, I was wondering if. Me preguntaba si podrías prestarme unos $20. Okay, now
okay,
notice that after the initial part that gives us the um, the request part, we can use a subject. For example, can I? Could you? Is it okay if I? Do you mind if I? Would it be all right if I? Okay. Would you mind if I? I was wondering if you. So notice we use a subject. The only one that is a little bit different is would you mind? If you say would you mind, we don't use a subject after. Instead, what we use is the gerund. Would you mind helping? Would you mind lending? Would you mind writing? Would you mind calling? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is the only one that is the exception that is not followed by a subject. Okay? Now, something else I want you to also notice is that when you use, for example, would it be all right if, or would you mind if we use the simple past form? I'm sorry. We use the simple past form. So would it be all right if I used? So notice this is simple past. Would you mind if I borrowed? So even though this is not talking about the past, this is
No.
talking about the future. The request is for the
Yeah.
future, but we still use a verb in the past. Okay? Now, I was wondering if for this one, what we do is we use a modal like this one. I was wondering if you could, but not, could is not the only possibility. We could say, for example, I was wondering if you would. Okay, I was wondering if you could help me move. I was wondering if you would help me move. Okay? Sounds good?
Yes.
yes,
Any questions, guys? Any other something that's not quite clear?
not
No,
yet,
not so far.
not yet,
Okay, so just keep in mind, the more words we use, the more formal it is. Okay? And the majority, we always have to use a subject after, except for would you mind, which uses a gerund. And I'll put that in parentheses so you can see that. This is a gerund, gerund. This one always uses a gerund. Okay? And with the many times we use an if clause, like if I, okay, if I, and after would it be all right or would you mind if? we used the simple past. Okay, and for this one, we always use a modal. Okay, so those are our rules. Any questions at this point?
No, just
Not yet.
mhm.
Okay. All right. So let's put this into practice. Let's see if you guys understand this. Let's do this exercise here.
So I have a cold. I need to leave.
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem. That's
Okay.
fine, Carol.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Lotte,
Bye, Carol.
help us out with number 1.
Okay. It is okay if do no let me okay. It is okay if your cell phone, mine just died. It's one option. The other option is, would I use your cell phone? The third option is, do you mind if do you mind I use your cell phone? I in the third one, it's not necessary if.
So the
Do you
question is,
mind
which
I
one would
use?
be the correct one? Do I say, is it okay if? Do I say would?
Ah, okay.
Or
Yeah.
do I use do you mind?
Uh, I think letter A is correct. It is okay if I use your cell phone.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Okay, very good. Mine just died, no problem. Can you keep it short? I'm expecting an important phone call. Good. Okay, Emmanuel, number 2.
Number 2, I think is stay. Would you mind if I stay at your place for the weekend?
So this one?
No, stay.
Okay. Good job. Simple past, right? Stayed. Excellent. Very good. Not at all. I'll be fun. It'll be fun to have you stay with us. Okay, Lotte, number 3.
Number 3, I was wondering if I would borrow your car tomorrow. The third option, I think.
If I would,
Uh, oh, the other option is if I could. No, if I
yes.
could, yes. The second one, if I
Yeah.
could.
Because
Yeah.
I could means that it's like a
Yeah,
permission.
no. Yeah.
Yeah. You're asking for permission.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Sure, that's fine. Just be careful. I've only had it for a couple of months. Okay, Emmanuel, number 4.
Could you lending me $20?
Could you lend in?
Lending me?
Mm. Notice
No.
could is a modal
Lend.
auxiliary.
Okay. Could you
So
lend
after a modal
me?
auxiliary, always
Lend.
use the verb in the in the base form.
Could you lend the
Could
one
you
option?
lend?
The first
Lend.
option.
The first one. The
Yeah.
first one.
Good.
No, the second. The first one.
Because
Lend.
it's a
Lend
modal.
me. Lend me.
Yes, because it's a modal.
$20.
Exactly. Could you lend me
Exactly.
$20? No problem. I'm sorry, I don't have any money to spare right now. Okay, Lotte, number 5.
Would you mind helping me pack my stuff this weekend? In
Excellent. Would you
gerund.
mind helping the gerund? Good job. No, I don't mind. I'm not doing anything then. And the last one, Emmanuel?
Would you mind? Uy. Okay, no, would you mind? Can you feed my cat while I'm on vacation, please?
Can you? Yes, can you?
Can you feed? Can you feed? Can you
Yeah.
feed?
Can you feed my cats while I'm
Can you
on
feed?
vacation?
Yes.
Yes, very good. If you use this, the if, it would have to be, is it okay if you fed? So this one's the best one. Can you feed? Good job. All right, there
Yes.
you go. Excellent. Okay, guys, we're going to continue practicing with that tomorrow. So we're going to finish our class there today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Take care,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.